accepted, and they had a drink, and he said, cheers, and yeah, cheers.
Cheers, darling.
They chatted as you do, and they got more comfortable because they had a glass of wine. And they decided, you know, he said, would you like another drink? And she said, sure. And then they had another glass of wine, and he said, cheers. And she said, cheers. Yeah,
Cheers.
Cheers!
Irlandese.
Then I forget.
You're great!
You're great.
So then, oh yes, I remember. Then the lights went off. Which in Ireland, what that means when you're in a bar and the lights go off, can we take the lights off and then back on again? And back on again. When that happens in a bar in Ireland, that's a sign that the bar is closing. It's a way of telling everybody the bar is closing. And he said, oh fuck, we better get another drink. And so she said, oh, well, I'm sure, go on, have another drink.
Oh. Woo. Cheers.
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 And after the conversation, they realised that they lived in the same place. But they lived there all, not the same place, but a town very close to each other. And yet they had never met. And then he said, well, that's a celebration for one more drink, don't you think? And she was like, sure, yeah.
Another time, cheers! Yeah!
Anyway.
It's Italian wine!
I feel better than all of you.
Give us one glass!
Somehow he managed to convince her, or he convinced the barman, even though the bar was closed, he was like, please, just make this girl, please. They had one more drink. The barman poured the drink, and the guy said, he said to her, oh, he looked at the time and he went, oh my God, we've missed our last bus home. And she looked up the clock and she goes, no, I'm not getting the last bus home today. My boyfriend's picking me up.
Okay.
And he was like, cool, that's cool. And then all of a sudden it got uncomfortable, and he got nervous, and he just started feeling really stupid. And at that point he was drunk as well, so he was then really self-conscious about anything that would come out of his mouth after that, because it was just all going gloomy. And so the energy changed, and she sort of noticed that the energy changed, and she went, well, look, I'm gonna head off anyway, and maybe I should I, you know, and you know, her boyfriend actually started to come into the bar, and I was like, oh, fuck, okay, great. And so then what he did is he got a beer mat and ripped it up and just started writing, and it went something like this. He went, cheers, darling. Here's to you and your little boy. Cheers, darling. I've got years to wait for you. Cheers, darling. I've got just a ribbon of green on my guitar. Cheers, darling. I had a beauty queen to to sit not very far from me. I die
What a man.
when you mention his name. I should have kissed you when we were running in the rain. But what am I? A whisper in your ear, a piece of your case. What am I, darling? The boy you can fear, oh, your biggest mistake. Cheers, darling. Here's to you and your lover man. Cheers, darling. I'll just hang around and eat from a can. Cheers, darling. I can't remember the word. When he comes around to take you home, and I'm too shy. I should have kissed you when we were alone. But what am I, darling? Whisper in your ear, a piece of your cake. What am I, darling? The boy you can fear. Oh, your biggest
Mistake.
your biggest. What am I? Cheers to you, your lover. What am I, darling? Oh, you can feel your biggest. So I have this clock here, and this clock tells me that the sound in the system has to stop right now. This is an amphitheater, and it should work with no PA system. So I have to say goodnight officially, and we got to turn off the PA system, and then I just got to sing acoustically after that. Because
Prendere un frutto. Non è mai stato. Sorella.